Hey again, besties, and welcome back to the channel. So, in this week's lineup, we're going to be looking at some new mods that have come out in the last couple of weeks. And it's not too many mods, it's about 6 of them. And there's just some really interesting mods that I want to look at with you guys. And as you can see, I'm leaving my house at the moment, but I'm being confronted by one of the new NPCs that is part of this lineup. And this NPC's name is Clementine, and she comes from the mod Campgrounds by Peaceful End. So pretty much this mod was really interesting to me because not only does it add this lovely new NPC, but it also adds a brand new Campgrounds area in the Cindersap Forest. So, and this is actually just, there's another mod that's gonna follow up with this that is kind of camping related, so I thought this was perfect to start the video off with these two mods. But yeah, this mod is very interesting and we're gonna look at it for the first time. So if you're someone who likes to add new locations to your Stardew Valley game, then this is definitely one that you want to look into. Now, as you guys can see, I don't know the first thing of what to do once we get to the campgrounds, but we're gonna find out after this little event here. But pretty much from what I've read from the mod page, it's just a new location in the Cindersap Forest, and it adds a place called the Cindersap Forest Park. So here, we're just gonna get on our horse, and we're gonna go there right now. And yeah, like, I've looked at some of the screenshots here, and it shows exactly where it's located in the Cindersap Forest. So yeah, just give me a moment to just look at some things real quick, make sure my Junimos are doing what they're supposed to be doing. And yeah, let's go ahead and head to the Cindersap Forest Park. And I believe Clementine said that once we get there, we need to like speak to her to figure out what to do next. So we're gonna do that. We're just gonna ride along there. And it is still winter in my game, so like, you know, I don't know if there's going to be like a real difference with how the mechanics work here, but we will find out. I don't think there are, but yeah, here we are. We've got this visitors sign, and then I don't know what this is. You should talk to Clementine first. Okay, so yeah, we have to go ahead and talk to her, as she mentioned. So yeah, oh, we have another event. Hey Shawana, welcome to the Cindersap Forest Park. So cute. So you're ready to start camping? Oh, I love her little accent. First things first, you gotta pick a campsite. Do you see the board with the little flag out front? It'll have all the available campsites, including the time it'll take to reach them. Now, fair warning. Not every campsite's a walk away. Granny's old car's sitting in the garage for you to use once she gets some fixin'. Oh, that's interesting. We have to check that out. Since you're just starting out, let me grab some things for you. That's really interesting. There's like a car or something? I don't know. Like, here, a little starter kit. Can't have you starving or sleeping under a bush out there. Okay, so she handed us a small tent and some rations. Oh, that's interesting. It's like a little, I guess they have their own little currency. Now about those camp rations. Out at camp, you can't exactly run back to your kitchen when you start feeling hungry. That's what rations are for. I sell them right here in the shop along with other supplies. Use them at the campfire to cook yourself up something warm. Oh, that's nice. Let's get you pointed to your first campsite. Here, take this map. Okay, so we just received a map. Discovered the campsite forest campground. Nothing fancy out there, but it's a quiet spot with a working fire pit and more stars than you can count. Reckon that's plenty. If you want a friend to tag along, grab a visitor pass from my shop. Oh, before I forget, I put together some notes into a little guide for you, hoping it'll come in handy. Camping guide. Well, that's about everything. Thank you for stopping by, Shawana. She just gave us a lot of stuff. She gave us a lot of things just now. So, again, just based on what I've read so far on the mod page, I think it adds some more quests, just some little interactions, new things that you could do. We're going to get the little visitor's pass because I think we could give that to an NPC. We're going to get a walkie-talkie. I'm gonna buy this recipe because I always buy every single recipe I see. But, yeah, I don't know, this is just, I'm still a little bit confused, but, like, I really do want to know, like, I really do want to understand this better, because this just seems so cute, and even though this doesn't seem like something that's, like, very mandatory in the game, it's just, I guess it's just a fun little thing. Like I said, if you like to add expansions and things to your game, you know, just add more content. If you're like an in-game player and you've been playing on the same save for a really long time, like, this is just kind of perfect for that. And we've got our little tents. Oh, I guess, okay, we could set which tent we want. I'm just gonna stick with the starter tent, I think, because I don't really know what to do yet. So, what's in here? Oh, this is the little car that she was talking about. The car is in bad shape. You could get it working again with 5 battery packs, 10 iron bars, and 100 wood. Okay, so I guess maybe different things around the campsite you can repair with bringing different materials and things to, you know, to get things working. Probably with each campsite. Let's look at the sign. Campsite is completely reclaimed by nature. You can rebuild it. Okay, yeah, like, it's like, I'm thinking every single campsite and just everything that we can interact with here can be rebuilt and maybe can function. I really don't know, you guys. I may just end up making a video about this. Oh, that goes nowhere. I really hope that they continue. I hope that Peaceful End actually continues with this mod and maybe adds additional content. I feel like they will. So here's what I'm going to say as far as compatibility goes, because I have a lot of mods. I'm back up to over 800 mods on this save. So as far as compatibility goes, I know that there's a couple of mods that are close to that area. And so far, I have no compatibility issues with there. Like, I know there's the alchemistry mod, that entrance is up there, and there's a few others that are up there. But I do want to talk about the next mod right now, because we're in the area. And that is Trolley, an ecosystem expansion by Campgrounds Bell. And that's actually like, it's like a remaster to the Fiasa, I believe it was called Fiasa Ecosystem or something like that. But you guys remember, I actually looked at that mod in one of my videos in the past. And this is actually just a remaster to that. Like, I guess it's just better, there's more locations, more things to do. Oh, and here we go. Yeah, like, if you guys remember Ranger Taro, and there were some other NPCs involved in it, and yeah, that's really just like, it's like a continuation and like a remaster of all of that. Here, I just want to see this little room. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I don't remember that being there in the old version. So yeah, that's okay. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, let's just go in there and let's talk to Ranger Taro, you guys. So welcome, citizen. Oh, she even looks different. You're quite the explorer to have found my tent. Do you live around here? I'll introduce myself. I'm a forest ranger sent by the Ferngill Department of Natural Land Considerations. This is my base of operations while we survey the old trolley line. I'll be patrolling Cindersap Forest while I'm here. Perhaps even into that town to the east of here. Pelicanville, is it? Ha, Pelicanville, that's cute. That's right, Pelican Town. See you along the trail, local citizen. So yeah, you guys, this is a remaster to the ecosystem. I believe it was called, okay, yeah, it's called the Ecosystem Super Pack expansion, if you remember that. That no longer exists, but this is like a remaster to that. So pretty much, it just overhauls that entire project, if you remember that. So if you had that installed, just keep in mind that if you progressed really deeply into that one, you may want to start this on a very fresh save. I'm taking a chance on this save because I didn't progress, like, at all in that previous one. So, like, I think the main issues if you did progress in the original Ecosystem Super Pack expansion is that if you had any types of relationships with some of the older NPCs, because there are new ones too, but some of the older ones, like like I know Ranger Taro is one of the older ones, and I believe there's another one, then you may have some issues and you might want to start on a fresh save. But aside from that, this mod comes with 4 main areas, 5 full NPCs, there's 10 maps in total, 3 shopkeepers, 35 events, over 600 lines, and then there's a new crop, a bunch of items, recipes, and just other stuff. There's quests and everything. So again, if you like expansion mods, then you are going to want to check these 2 mods out that I have just showcased. So I have left links down in the description below if you're interested in trying them out. And with that said, let me go ahead and move on to the next mod. So this next mod is yet another addition to the series of expansion mods for many of the vanilla NPCs. And this one is called Linus Expansion by Lucy the Dove. And as all of the other expansions that Lucy has created, this just adds more quests and more events for Linus. Like, if I'm being honest, I feel like the vanilla content for Linus is very much lacking. So, I mean, if I'm being honest, if I'm being truly honest, there's a number of characters, like probably most of the non-bachelor characters have, you know, pretty lacking content. And that's very understandable. And that's where these mods from Lucy the Dove comes in. Because not only do they add just a bunch more things for you to do with them, like more quests, but there's also a lot more events and just a lot more stuff going on for them. So pretty much, as I mentioned, this just adds a significant amount more content for Linus. We're going to go ahead and give him that snow yam that he asked for in the quest, because why not? But yeah, this adds a lot of stuff, like a lot of dialogue, 80 plus new dialogue lines for Linus, 15 new quests, 5 new letters to discover, 2 cute heart events. Oh, that's so cute. There's heart events with this too. Oh, and we have an event here. Okay. So let's just see what he has to say. I'm actually quite curious. Oh, Shawana, you caught me reminiscing. When you get to be my age, the mind tends to wander back to the old days. Long ago, before I pitched my tent here, my old friend Willie and I sailed out to the Fern Islands. We were young, chasing the horizon. We sailed through storms that would break a lesser vessel, just to see what was beyond the fog. We spent months living off the land on Ginger Island. The air was thick with the scent of wild spices and damp earth. Willie learned the ways of the ocean there, and I learned how to listen to the island, how to survive without leaving a scar on the land. It was a different life, but some things from those islands never really leave you. I didn't bring back gold or souvenirs, but I did bring back one living thing. Oh, this is interesting. I've nurtured it ever since, waiting for the right place to plant it, but I think my roots are already settled here, and this belongs to someone who is still building their home. A cherry sapling from the Fern Islands. Plant it on your farm, let it grow tall so the wind can always play a tune through its leaves. Oh, that's so sweet. So, I'm honestly not sure. I'm not sure if this is an actual event that comes from the expansion, but I'm led to believe that it is. Because, yeah, I'm honestly led to believe that it is. Because I've never seen that event before, and I've seen pretty much all of Linus's events. And here's another one, but yeah, I'm not going to go ahead and read this one because I do want to continue with the details. So where I was at it, there's 15 new quests, there's 5 new letters to discover, there's heart events, just, it's compatible with existing dialogue and quest mods too. So you don't have to worry about any of your other stuff conflicting. And also, before I end this segment here, I want to go ahead and talk about another mod real quick. Because I did mention in my previous video that I do like the Happy Birthday mod. And I know that some people have been experiencing some issues with that mod. So there is actually a brand new fix for it. and it's called Happy Birthday Mail Bug Fix Unofficial and is by the mod creator Jed1. Now, I personally have never ever experienced this bug before, but if you have, then this mod is basically designed to fix that. I believe that this bug can happen with certain types of mail mods installed. So I don't think I have any of those mail mods installed, so I have never experienced this bug before. But as always, I've left links to both the Linus expansion as well as the Happy Birthday Mail Bug Fix mod if you guys would like to download those. Alright, now let me go ahead and move on to the next segment. So this next mod is actually for a really funny idea and really funny concept, and I thought that it was super cute, and I actually triggered one of the episodes immediately, and that is for the mod Beach Episode by Lucas Gatica? Lucas Gatica. Oh my goodness, that's a name. So pretty much, yeah, this just adds various events that can be triggered in Ginger Island. So it's inspired by like all of those anime shows that all eventually get like the beach episode. And it's not even just anime episodes, you guys. Like, if you guys have played like Persona 3 and stuff, like y'all remember that beach episode on Persona 3, the little the where they spent the whole beach. Like it's the games too. It's the games too. So this mod just unlocks just a bunch of different events, like beach volleyball scene, like parrot scene. I think this was like the parrot scene, maybe. I don't know. But it involves all of the vanilla characters, and they will all go to Ginger Island and just do fun little things. It's just like little beach episodes. Now, each episode has its own little unlock. So some of them are unlocked based on the time of day. Some of them have like a chance unlock. Some of them you have to do like certain things. You know, come to the island at a certain time of day, certain weather, you know, that sort of thing. So I'm actually really excited to unlock all of these episodes. So yeah, like I just think it's really, really funny that this is a thing, and I think it's a cool concept, you guys. So as far as I know, I don't have any compatibility issues at the moment. Like, it says that there are, you know, there shouldn't be any real, you know, compatibility issues unless you have some incompatible map edits. So if you have some incompatible map edits, then you might have issues. But otherwise, then any other like Ginger Island related mods that add maps, you should be fine. So if you're interested in this sort of thing, if you want to add more events to your game, be sure to download the mod below. I've left a link as always. And yeah, I think that sums up this segment. And with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the very last mod. So I saved this mod for last because I feel like I was gonna spend probably the most time with it. So this mod is actually one that was pointed out to me in my Discord, and the moment I laid eyes on it, I just fell in love because it's just so pretty, and I was like, what can I use this with? Like, what can I use this for? And this mod is called Dear Spirit Nook by Andy Lau, and I'm just looking for the catalog because it does say on the mod page that you have to go ahead and buy the catalog from Robin. So I'm looking for it right now. I have a lot of catalogs, you guys. So it's here somewhere, you guys. Okay, here it is. I'm glad it stands out like that. That is such a cute catalog, by the way. It's so bright and pretty. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try this out in one of our spare rooms on our farm. So our farmhouse is humongous, and I have a lot of like PIFs in there. Like, I have at least 3 PIFs in there. It's probably more than that. But we're gonna decorate one of our PIF rooms with this new furniture. I just thought the furniture was just so intriguing and so pretty, and I was like, I have to use it somehow. I probably will use it on something else. Oh, here's my child. Oh, my Caleb. He's so cute. He's doing his homework. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and decorate this room with some of this new furniture, and I need to get some like flooring here because I don't I'm not really crazy about the flooring in this room. But yeah, as you guys can see, all of this furniture is just very pretty, very whimsical, bright and colorful. And some of it is even animated. Look at this. Look at this cauldron. Like, it's very charming, very like, it's like very eco-witchy. Like, it's like eco-witch aesthetic. And I'm 100% here for it. So, oh, look at that. I just love this cauldron. Like, it's so pretty. I love these trees too. I love the pink. Like, I love the pink of these trees. And you know what? This room is actually the perfect room to try this catalog out on. Like, because it's already very naturey and very pretty. I think my only problem with this PIF is that I can't put up, like, portraits and stuff. Like, there's windows and everything, but I mean, like, who can put pictures on windows? Like, you can't really nail a picture to a window. So that's really my only problem, is that, like, I can't put this here because, I mean, there's no walls, and, like, you know, these windows don't register as walls. They're just purely for aesthetic. So, but there are a lot of really pretty decorations here. Like, this rug is very pretty, and it's a giant book. like there's just so much pretty stuff in here, and I'm just in awe at the detail, the level of detail that went into the furniture of this mod. Like, it's just very, very pretty, and the author just looked like they spent a lot of time making it. Like, I love these little animations. Like, just look at them. Look at them. Look at that. It's like a little sun orb thing. Like, I know that took a very long time to make. I know that did. Like, just as someone who used to make, you guys, I used to make pixel art, and low-key, I'm kind of like sort of getting back into it again for reasons. But yeah, I know that took a very long time, you guys. But there's so much furniture here. Here, let me put down some of these beds. Look at this bed. It looks like, you know what this looks like, this bed? It looks like a card captors aesthetic. Like a card captors or like magical girl, Madoka Magica type aesthetic. You know, like with the hearts and it's pink and, oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I didn't see those little mushrooms there. Minus the mushrooms, that's what it looks like. Like, there's so much here. And I have the space to decorate, but I don't know if I have the patience to, like, decorate this entire room. So I'm just going to put down, you know, some of the things that I think are the most prettiest out of this. So again, as far as some of the information about this mod, it does require Content Patcher. So it does require Content Patcher because it adds, you know, obviously it's adding a bunch of new furniture to the game. And then, of course, you guys saw that I had to buy the catalog from Robin. So I don't think that any of this furniture appears in any of the catalogs in game. Oh my gosh, look at this. What? I don't even know what this is. It looks so cool though. Like, what is that? It's like floating rainbow diamonds. Like, for some reason, those diamonds look edible. Like, they look delicious. Hey, let me go ahead and put this fountain here. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, isn't this like so, like, Madoka Magica? Like, isn't it? The little hearts with the wings and all that, like, it's so, oh, this is just so, it's so pretty. This is so ridiculously pretty, and I'm gonna wanna, like, invite NPCs just to come to my room, just to come to this room and sit in this room with me. Like, just, I'm gonna have to, like, Stardew squad some friends to come and hang out in this room, okay? Like, that's how pretty this furniture is. Like, I just need to invite Abigail so we can sit on this swing bench together. Like, oh, I can't with this. Like, it's just so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. But anyway, I think that's the extent that I'm gonna go to in this catalog. Check it out yourself if you love this. If you're interested in trying some of this out and putting this in your own game and just having your own little aesthetic thing going on, then I've left a link down in the description below. And with that said, I think this is the end of the video, you guys. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Here, I'm just going to put some plants down. Thank you so much for watching as always. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe. About 50% of you guys who watch these videos do not subscribe, and that is totally fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm just glad that you've made it here. Again, thank you so much for your support, and thank you for watching. I will see you guys when I see you. And as always, happy farming!